Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your reef tanks are thriving and colouring up, and I hope that video last week helped you out with the fish food. In this video I will implement some of the, when I was taking them out of the actual moulds. I'll put this in at some point in the video. But what we'll do is we'll have a look at the tank, we'll have a look at the corals and stuff like that, and we'll also have a look at the issues I'm having with this guy. Yeah, the Tunze Osmolator 3155, having a bit of an issue. As you know, I've had a bit of an issue with it last time, and basically what I thought it was I thought because the ATO sensor is in my return along with my dosing head, my pumps, you know, so obviously I'm dosing the calcium, alkalinity, magnesium, that's going in. And also the calquasser is going in there as well. Thought maybe there might be like a bit of precipitation, you know, on the sensor. Anyway, cut a long story short, I was at work the other day. My missus phoned me in panic, saying there was an alarm going off on my tank. Now, the only alarm really that can go off on here is the leak detection kit from Neptune, or the alarm for the Tunze. So obviously I was just thankful that I had an hour break, and I said I'd come home, only about 25 minutes away from there, so I thought right, I'd come home anyway. Came home and I knew what it would be anyway, and yeah, lo and behold, it was the old Tunze. And what had happened, guys, is I'll I think I took a couple of pictures. I'll put some pictures in here now, and you'll be able to see. I might even input, I'm sure I've done a video as well, I might even put a video just showing you where it was and what happened. And it basically dumped around about 7 litres of water. The ironic thing about it was I'd only just topped up my 25 litre jerry can, so I'm so glad that it didn't dose all of it. And basically it hit the fill sensor, and that's what triggers it on. Basically, if you've not got one, it's got there's a sensor, and there's also a float switch as well. If it goes above the float switch and it hits the maximum, then it switches off. So obviously, thankfully, it only dosed around about 7 litres, which I looked at the container, and yeah, wasn't happy. So been in contact with the guys I bought it from. Helped me a lot. They said that they're going to get in contact with Tunze. I did email them, and in all honesty, they never even got back to me. That was the first time I emailed them, and they never got back to me. So yeah, I was a bit peed off about that, but it is what it is. There's nothing you can do. Bad customer services. But anyway, regardless of that, the tank is doing really good. Obviously, the Tunze is switched off now. So basically I'm topping up manually. I know roughly like how much I need to top up anyway. And the calquasser tops up 2 litres, and I've got to top up around about 2 litres myself. So yeah, no real issues there. I know roughly what I've got to do. So basically in the morning I'll just top up before I go to work. I'll top up and I'll put a whole litre in, because I know that's what it's going to top up anyway. And then when I come home I'll have a look in the return and see whether it's dropped or needs filling up, and I'll just do that. So I've been doing that for the past few days. No bother, but it is a bit of a pain, you know. I like to just set it and forget it, but there's nothing I can do. But going on to the tank, guys, everything is doing really good. The glare of these lights are crazy, but yeah, everything's doing really good, guys. Corals are flowing, torches. This chalice is absolutely flourishing. Really loving life there. I know I said on my last video I'm going to be moving these, and I'm going to put the scully back there. I've just not had time, guys. I've just been working continuously, like 10-hour shifts and stuff like that. So by the time I got home, you just want to chill and relax. But yeah, I am going to be putting the scully back there, I think. I was going to move this fistful of dollars. I was going to move that onto there. Not sure, let me know in the comments below if you want me to. And as for this not sure, probably just going to leave that here, and I'm just going to leave that there. I was going to move that, but I lifted it up, guys, and to see if it'd stick there, you know, right in that crack there, and I thought it'll look nice there, coming out, you know, pointing out towards us. But it weighs an absolute ton, guys, and I'd probably have to not only use about 3 tubs of glue, but because as you know, I don't really use the putty, but 3 tubs of glue, and I'd have to hold it up there, you know, in some way. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave them there. Like I said, it's just too big. In this tank, they don't look, you know, when you look at your corals, you don't really truly realise the size of them. It gives it an illusion of when you actually see. But when you do look like from above, and you know you see them, like when you look at this stylo, it doesn't look that big in one sense from here. But then when you look over at the top and the sides of it, it's the length of the tank, the width of the tank. So yeah, and it's the same thing with these. These were exactly the same. Don't look that big in the air, but there must be 50, 60 heads on this coral. Absolutely love this candy cane or trumpet coral, whichever one you want to call it. But we've got this green frog spawn here, which, you know, maybe I could move that there. Actually, in all honesty, could put that there. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. What I should put there. But like I said last time, gonna be getting the frag off Paul from Fish Palace. That Raja Rampage is definitely going there. That's its spot, and then we'd have to figure out what we're going to put around it. But I'm probably erring on the side of maybe some Zoas, to be fair, just to put a bit of colour on it. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, you've got your SPS here, all around here. You've got your Euphyllias and your Softies and stuff all on the floor here, and then maybe a nice Zoa rock there. I think it might just to end it all off, to be honest. And yeah, once again, let me know what you guys think. The SPS, I'd absolutely loving it. The PC Rainbow, if this fish should stop getting in my way. Yeah, the PC Rainbow is doing really good. Absolutely overwhelmed that that's flourishing, and we're starting to see new growth on it, which is great. Then we have the get out of the way fish. Then we have this, the Bangai Cardinal always seems to get in the way. And yeah, we've got this, it's like a Millie stroke acro. It's a weird one. I don't really know. It was classed as a rainbow something, but I mean, the colours on it are really, really nice on this one. And then we've got this one here, which has got loads of growth on this one here. This one, as you can see, all the white tips all coming out. Tons of new growth on that. So what I have been doing, guys, I've been trimming a little bit. This yellow one has obviously grown and grown. This was where it got stung by that one, and I had to snap it off. It's not fully recovered, in all honesty, but we'll see how it goes. It's one of those things. And then, as you can see, it's growing into this red didger, which is a bit of a problem. That's dying, or some part of it's dying. But if I snap it off, then one of them is going to come off. So yeah, bit of an issue. And then we have the green barley green slimer, which, to be honest, I only wish that this would grow a lot quicker. I've had this for years and years, and it's grown. It's been placed loads of different places. It's grown. Then it started to. If you look back, it started to. Well, I thought it was going to die, and yeah, because it got stung. And then I moved it here. All right, granted, it's in a shaded place, but I moved it here, and yeah, it's slowly growing, but yeah. Not as fast as I'd want, but absolutely love the deep colour of the barley green slimer. I think they just absolutely look awesome. So yeah, but like I said, overall, guys, the tank is doing well. The parameters this week was alkalinity is 8.5, rock steady. I've got that dialed in to perfection now, especially with the calc, and now and obviously the dosing of the aquaforest stuff. Also, the calcium was reading at 410. Magnesium never fluctuates, 1380 to 1390. What was the temperature? Was 77.8 that I run this at. The salinity had dropped slightly, so the salinity had dropped. I usually have it 1.026, it had gone to 1.025. I don't know whether that's got something to do with maybe overdosing of the water, but usually 9 times out of 10 it's rock steady at at 1.026. And phosphate is 0.05. So overall, everything is fine. No problems whatsoever with any of those parameters. They all seem good to me. But what I will do, like I said, guys, is I will input the thing just before the end of this video, and I'll get back to you. Right, guys. So moving on from last week's video, as you can see, these are completely frozen, and these packs absolutely frozen as well. Yeah. So as you say, all I do now is I just basically tip these in here. But what I thought I'd do is I'll just give you a little show of what they actually look like. Squeeze them out of this pack. Quite fiddly sometimes, especially with one hand. And let's see. Like I said, guys, a bit fiddly. But basically, this is what they come like. Tiny little squares, 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre. And I just basically put them all in here. Load all of them. And like I said, I think you get 160 in each. So you take a few of these out, you can either defrost them, or basically what I'll do is I'll show you now. You won't be able to see because of the thing, but just watch the fish. You drop them in. Yeah, absolutely going for it. Absolutely love it. So, like I said, guys, that's as simple as it is. And then these zip bags, basically, bear with me, guys. So basically, here's what it is. It's just like those packs. You can just snap some off, just like so, and defrost it. This is the chunky one. Defrost it, or basically just put it in your tank. So that's it, guys. Simple as that. And there we go, guys. All of them are out the trays now. So we've got them both out. And as you can see, a good 320 little tiny cubes. And for my tank, I'd probably put maybe of these ones, probably 4 or 5 of them, maybe 6. And then sometimes what I'll tend to do is I'll tend to just basically put a little bit of water in the tub and stick them in the tank, just like so. So I've got this here. What I'll do is I'll come back to you. So we've got so we've got 5 there, and basically it just softens it up. But what I'll do is I'll come back in a minute and I'll show you when I'm feeding them. Right, guys, shove the orange filter on. Looks a lot better than the blue. And as you can see, this now is basically just starting to soften, which is what you want. You don't want it too mushy. Just let it soften a little bit, and now we'll see what it's like. And there we go. Yeah, don't last long, guys. Fish absolutely love it. Just look at that. It's like a snowstorm. But the corals love it as well, and that's the good thing. Corals take it all in, all the nutrients and stuff like that. It's great to see your fish enjoying the food. And yeah, they just go to town on it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. And like I said, cheap, guys, you know, literally what, £10 or so to spend. You can buy that on a couple of well-known products, blister packs, you know, so it's well worth it. I mean, just look at these already. Zoas curling up. And that's just probably the Reefwave and the Aqua Power, the Power Food, all curling up. A clam curling up. They just absolutely love it. And like I said, you don't want to overdose these too much because obviously, you know, it does contain quite a few powders and stuff, so just err on the side of caution. But other than that, guys, yeah, simple as that.
6.5 hours later.
So yeah, guys, that was a bit of the conclusion to the video for last week. As you can see, it's so easy to just tip them little cubes out into a little Chinese takeaway bucket pack, and yeah, just put them in your freezer and they're good to go. They'll last you forever. So yeah, overall, guys, hope you enjoyed these videos. If you've not already done so, click the like, the thumbs up, leave a comment below. I always get back to you guys. And yeah, thanks for following me on my journey, and let's grow this channel, hopefully to be as big as we can do. So if I don't see you on the next video, I'll see you on the live streams. If not on the live streams, I'll see you on the next video. So take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.